so I don't know who this is for, but somebody needs to hear it. Probably me. So look, don't hold back. Speak your truth with conviction, with just passion, and know that who is supposed to hear it will hear it. Those who are ready to receive what you're sharing will receive it. It's not for the people who are, they don't vibe with it. Yeah, they may come out and say, hey, you're wrong, this is that, or try to give you all these reasons why what you're saying isn't true for them. But you know your experience. You know what you've been through. You know how your life has changed. So share it. Share your testimony with passion, with conviction, with boldness, and know that the people who are ready to receive it, who are going through a similar experience, that they will be ready for it. Those who are not ready for it, it's not our job to convince them and try to convert them and make them believe the way that we believe. We've arrived to our own conclusions through our own experience. So you're just wasting your energy trying to convert people and convince people to believe the way that you believe. The Bible says, don't cast your pearls before swine. Now, I'm not calling people pigs and stuff, no. But swine, people who are not ready for it, don't engage with them. Yeah, they're going to come out and say, hey, you're wrong, this is that. But whatever. Like, if you're secure and you truly have had an experience that's changed your life, then whatever they say doesn't matter. Just speak it out there, share it, because there are people going through what you were going through when you first started going through it. Do you remember that? When you first started waking up and having all these things happen to you, and maybe you were scrolling through TikTok, maybe you're on YouTube, and someone said something that inspired you and motivated you, and it helped you keep going because no one else in your life seemed to be mirroring the changes that you were going through. Speak your truth. You will be that for someone else, no matter where you're at on your journey. There's no ranks here, I've gone through this much, or I haven't been through enough. No, you've been through something. Share it for those who are just starting, You got to start somewhere, We got to teach children their ABCs first and how to count and things like that. Before that, they didn't know how to do it. So your wisdom, wherever you're at, if you just learned your ABCs, you're going to help somebody who doesn't know their ABCs. So speak your truth and don't worry about those who are going to tell you you're wrong or whether they're going to receive it or not. It's not for them. It's not for them. Maybe one day, maybe by speaking it, it plants a seed. But if they try to tell you that you're wrong, or they try to, discount your experience, hey, whatever, just ignore it and continue moving forward. Don't try to engage with them like, well, actually, the Bible means it this way, or actually, this is what it really is. You're wasting your energy. They have a filter over their reality that will not allow them to hear what you're saying. That's why Jesus spoke in parables, because he knew that, hey, some people, they're just not going to receive these metaphysical concepts. And if I put it in a parable, it's going to kind of make them, they're going to be like, well, what's he talking about? And some people will be like, think deeply about it. Some will overanalyze it and take it too literal. But he knew that by speaking in a parable, it kind of kept it neutral, that those who are ready, the Spirit would reveal through that parable the truth within it. But so many times we're trying to convince people, like, hey, because we're not really sure. We have nothing in our own environment validating what we're going through. So we're really like, if they're not validating what we're saying in some way, it's that, and we're needing that, we're needing their validation in some way. We're not actually secure in our own belief systems. Maybe we haven't actually had enough experience for it to be true for us. So only share what is actually true for you, not something you've heard over here or something that you think is this, but something you've experienced, something that you know deep in your bones that this is true for you. Those are the things I'm saying share, because somebody else is going through that experience, and just how you had to get to where you are through your own experience, they too have to walk before they can run. So just speak your truth. You're going to encourage someone along. You're going to help them feel less alone. Because let's face it, as we begin to wake up out here and begin to see things more clearly, the world will do everything it can to try to pull you back in and make you doubt your experience. But those things you've been through, that wow, my life has changed so dramatically that I know without a shadow of a doubt that this is true for me. Share that. somebody is going to find benefit from it, no matter where you're at on your journey. So stop waiting. Don't wait until you're like, you feel like you're like, oh, just share it right now. Whatever you're going through, share it. Share it. You know, there's no right time but right now. You actually will not get to the part of yourself that is confident and that is just so sure in themselves if you don't begin to share it now. There'll never be the right time. Right now is the right time. Right now is the right time. And by doing so, you will grow in your confidence. You will grow. I didn't start sharing the way that I share now right off the rip. I had a lot of fear, a lot of self-doubt, insecurities, but I didn't let that stop me. I still encouraged people from what I'd been through. I still shared the information that I had. I still shared the truth that I had experienced. And yeah, I wasn't so confident, but I did it anyways. And by continually sharing, by continually speaking out, by continually sharing what I'd been through, over the course of time, I became more confident in doing so. I began to realize that what other people thought about what I had to say, whether they believed it, whether they were on board with it, that didn't matter. It didn't matter. It didn't matter. I was never for them anyways, and I wasted so much energy trying to convince people that what I had experienced was true. If it's true for you, it's true. Okay? What you've experienced is your experience, and nobody can take that away. So don't waste your energy trying to convert people and do all that. Just share your truth. Those who are ready will receive it, and those who are not, hey, let them keep doing what they're doing. I mean, when you were first starting on your journey, people could tell you all kinds of things, and you'd be like, no, that doesn't sound right. Because you had a filter, all kinds of beliefs that had been programmed. And these aren't like saying that people programmed you. We willingly begin to believe. Whether we actually like consciously willingly did it, we adopted it and accepted it as true because maybe we trusted people. Maybe we thought they knew something more than we did, that their guidance and intuition was superior than our own guidance and intuition from within. So, look, don't worry about them. They can't hear you. They can't hear you. They can't hear through their own filter of their beliefs, and it's not your job to change that. See, what happens is often people get to a point where they begin to ask, what is the truth? What does this mean? What is really going on here? And that's when God will begin to reveal to them in their own time. But you aren't the one. Now, that's what I'm saying, speak it boldly, because some of them you're going to plant seeds, and eventually, maybe years down the line, they'll be like, man, so-and-so said that a long time ago, and you know what? Now I'm starting to see that. But if you sit there and try to debate it and you're actually, you're going the opposite way. Just speak your truth. Those who it's for, man, it'll find them, because they're looking for you. They're looking for you to show up authentically. Just speak your truth. Don't be worried. If you have fear clothing you, doubts and insecurity, that frequency you're emitting, it's not going to resonate as deeply if you're not speaking with that conviction in your voice, because it's true for you. You've experienced it. You know. So keep speaking your truth. And if you're been afraid, like, well, I don't know if I'm ready, I don't know if I have anything to share, that's noise. Speak what you have experienced. Speak what you do know. Speak what you are feeling deep in your bones you need to share. And by doing so, you're going to encourage others and help them get further along on their journey. There's some people ready to turn around or give up because no one around them is mirroring back the truth. Nobody around them is, it seems like no one around them is going through something similar. So you don't know. Even if you help one person, if you speak your truth and it only reaches one person, like, man, that really helped me today. I needed to hear this. There you go. That's all your purpose fulfilled. But if you sit there and try to debate and do this and do that, you're wasting your energy. You're wasting your energy, and you're really not setting a good example. So, hey, set the bar high, speak your truth, and let those who aren't ready for it just pass you on by. All right, I hope that helped you today. Blessings, love, and light. I love you all.